Well, hello, and welcome back. Today, well, it's been a little bit since I've last streamed on Monday, but as usual, want to watch something on TV. But today, well, I'm here with a new game, and I want to see how well I can do it. We're going to be playing some Blueprints today. There's some good things about this, so let's hop into it and start a brand new game. See what this involves here. Haven't really seen any gameplay, or much gameplay footage of it, but sounds interesting. If it even load, that is. Yeah, brand new game, so we'll see what this entails here. Oh, you can't even see the loading symbol because... Okay, cool. I might need to move my camera depending on how a few things look here, but hopefully it'll be good. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Doesn't really look like there's any reason why it wouldn't work.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament. And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Interesting.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Oh, interesting.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
That's definitely interesting.
Of the room has been kept a secret.
So I gotta find it.
All the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
So I need to find the 46th room.
My grandnephew failed to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
S. Sinclair.
So I gotta find the 46th room. Of this estate. Or manor. Question is how many days it's gonna take? How long is it gonna take? Oh, right up here. Searching these sections. Also, each time you enter a room, you'll lose one step. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of many visits here as a young boy. Hope these rooms provided with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I assume you'll be fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the quest. Please don't mistake my intention in giving you this challenge as lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from mine when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this mission, covered in the fine print of my will, that Phil should bring to attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous days. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today were the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds provide me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my best and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair. Ooh, blueprint of some kind. Mountain Holly Blueprint. Serves as a useful map inventory log during your adventure. Oh, cool. Must root me in the room before all signs of the point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove how quite an initial challenge to even reach, let it enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this room, chamber, and room 46. Okay, so we've got 3 doors we can go through. Let's just see what happens if we go straight ahead. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. So that's a bedroom. Get closet for 2 items a hallway. Well, this does also lead to another one. So let's start with the bedroom here. So we lose 1, but we gain 2. Greens from Reddington. Interesting. Anything here? The trunk is locked, so I probably need a key or something to open that up. Whatnot. Let's see what's over this way. Bedroom into the guest bedroom. Could go for a storeroom here. No idea what all this is. So we get a coin. A singular coin. A key. A gem. As a giant chess piece. Giant pawn. Anything else around here? So we've got a gem, a key, and a coin. Okay, could I use this key to open this trunk up? Trunk is locked. We can use this. We use the key. That gets us another key, another gem, and 3 more coins. Cool. Well, that does help out a bit more. But I'm going to have to go back. So, yeah. At least we didn't lose too much. So we can get a parlor, which has a puzzle in here. Let's take a look what the parlor involves. Is a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we're beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to her. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colours. You could press me to write with the particulars of the game, when I found the time. I included with the start all the details you need to share with the guests should you be inclined to play this confounded game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There'll always be at least 1 block which displays only true statements. There'll always be at least 1 box which displays only false statements. Only 1 box has prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contain gems. All 3 boxes contain gems. So only 1 box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So this one's definitely lying. The other 2 boxes contain gems. Because all 3 boxes contain gems. That can't be true, so that has to be false. And seeing it has the other 2 boxes, so it means that this one has to be true if I had to guess. From the looks of it. which I was right, because it only said only one box contains a prize, with one being true and one being false. It doesn't say anything about the third box saying being true or false, so it could lie or it could be telling the truth. In this case, it just happened to be lying. Okay, so what do we get? We've got a corridor or a guest bedroom for plus 10 steps. Let's go for a corridor. I don't think there's anything else for me to do in here. And that's just a way to get through. Okay. A den might be good because this gives me another 2 doors I can work with and also gives me a gem as well. Oh, we've got a chest, which is locked. We've got a key. Do I bother opening it? Yeah, let's go for it. Don't see harm in this. Gives us 2 keys back. Sweet. Where does this one need? You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. That sounds interesting. Drawing room, rank 3. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you don't not like your initial 3 options, which is this room here. Which at this stage there is no reason I'm really caring about anything. So in that case, let's just continue forward. But it does give me ability to redraw. Commissary. Because I still got a way back that way. This probably leads into somewhere else. Huh. Annual Maze Day sale, 2 days only. All options up to 50% staff. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21, Mount Holly Commissary. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your tenants will no longer be registered at morning call. It is double important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the site. 2 of these terminals can be found at security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed as always to House Manager Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password starting with S. Let's take some notes. I have no idea. Somewhere, but I can't bother with that at the moment. So, computer terminals. Security and lab. It's useful. Without. So that's a clock without. It's a grandfather clock. Without lock? Padlock. Okay, I've got 4, so I could buy a gem, salt shaker, sledgehammer, metal detector, which isn't much use for me at the moment. Okay, well, let's go back to this one here. This is taking quite a few steps to get around here. What do we have unlocked here? +1 for each. Spread in each green room whenever you enter chapel loot. So I've got tired when I go there, so this does give me a bit more. Wait, see my blueprint map. Oh, from the looks of it, I might want to go for a chapel so I can go further up here. Because the patio and the observatory wouldn't provide me the way forwards that I'd want. Let's check out the chapel. There goes a coin. It's not like I'm going to get any coins back, is it? Yeah, let's go this way. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Which all I've gone so far is blue. Lavatory would not work out. The West Wing Hall would actually give me options to go onwards here. Yep. So yeah, I had to do. Oh, I probably could have made my way around here, but that wouldn't have gotten me too much else. Let's see, what do we have here? Hallway, nook, guest bedroom. I want to place down the guest bedroom at some point, because that would get me some more steps. The door is locked. What's behind this locked door? Spare room. Let's go to the nook. As you continue an adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fitting, a journal will prove to be an valuable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Gives me another key. Yet another locked door. Get food in the kitchen, closet for 2 items. I'm not too far out of steps at the moment, so I think let's go for the kitchen. Because I don't want to run out of spaces here yet. Okay, so combine banana, which will give me 3 steps, club sandwich 15 steps, and bacon egg, plus an add morning room to today's draft pool. And the glazed salmon. Trouble, okay. If main course is served only in a dining room, so I'd have to get that in the dining room. It's all well and good. That's where I came. Let's see what's over here. That's my last key. Some of these would have been better to get earlier on, so whenever I draft something would be useful, but the doors should be fine here. What's this? It's a Christmas tree with a safe and I have no idea what is going to be useful at this stage or what. Wait. Safe here. Is there anything? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 presents, 8 presents. Safe as a present. I have no clues at all what could be this combination to the safe. Hmm. Okay, we get courtyard. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Let's see here. This is... Need gems to get that. Let's try the dining room. Because that's a rank 6. So I can't get that yet. Anything else? Because I could keep going forward to see what else we've got here. So it's locked. I don't have the key to be able to get through that way. That way is locked as well. So I'm going to have to backtrack to a door. Which is back at this hallway here. Let's grab the observatory, +1 for each time you drafted the observatory. Can spin that. Okay. Fixed stars. Stargaze companion to constellations. It contains complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of one. Depending on the number of stars that you can see in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamond Minor, +1 gem. Southern Cross. Runes 4 doors are more common today. Farm's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key, +1 key. Diamond Major, +5 gems. Draxus is dead. Dead in runes are more common today. Ugh. Everything's 50% off. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms more likely to contain special flowers. Honestly, I have no idea what any of this means. Go to the way it goes over there. Okay, we can raise that up. I have no idea what this is actually going to get me here. Okay, let's turn this around this way. Considering the opening is over here. So we've got the North Star. Gain a gold. Coin. Yep, we can't go anywhere else at the moment. Okay. So nothing else. Oh, doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Oh. Useful. Whenever items will be spread throughout the house, they placed in this room instead. Let's go for the conference room, because that also gives me another 2 options to go forwards here. Safe code 9083. Okay. I have no idea if this is gonna carry on. Probably not. But that means I have to go back to the boudoir. Do I have enough steps to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. That's 10, which leaves me 18. I kind of want to open the safe. Over here. Through the nook. Past the kitchen into the boudoir. 9083. Clear. 9083. And this costs me 9. 0 0 8 3 It didn't do a thing because the safe is right here. It might have been a waste. Well, let's just head back and continue forwards. Locked by electronic keycard. So I could go back to the chapel. Dining room, both of the doors were closed. So if we go back to the chapel, we've got a way down here. Yeah. There goes that coin. Two gem requirement, which we don't have. Let's throw a closet in here. Oh, we got a metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. And a gem from the looks of it. I'm having to go back down to the entrance hall. There's nothing else for me at the moment. Yeah. Corridor into the parlor. Back to the entrance hall to this here. No. Actually, locksmith might actually be useful because I might be able to buy some keys. I can't buy any keys. Oh, that is annoying. That is very much annoying. Is there anywhere I can go? Nope, can't go that way. So I think that's about what I can do for this day because we need an electronic card security terminal to get through there, and we also need some keys to go through the dining room. So there isn't really much I can do in that regard. Oh well. Does that just call it the day here, or what happens if I just walk this way? Technically, these are all just different steps as well. The private drive and the grounds. Third bath, we've got... That's probably where I'm sleeping. The campsite and the grounds. And still another door there. Due to the rule set forth in Great Articles, well, you're not allowed to say it in detail tonight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. May call it a day at any time for the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Huh. Interesting looking. Nope. Can't get into the orchard. So, I think that's it for what I can do. So I'm just going to have to call it a day there. First day over. 20 rooms. Rank reached 6 steps taken 49. Items found 1. Let's continue. So I need to find the security or the lab. Back at it at day 2. Is this still the same? Yep, that's still the same. These are all the exact same. Ooh, utility closet. That actually sounds useful. Turn the keycard that system off. Don't know how useful that is, but that does sound useful. What else do we have? Storing off the bat just for a coin, key, and a gem. Let's go forwards. Let's got the puzzle again in parlor. The den gives me a gem. Let's go for the den. Because that gets us another one of those. Anything else going on in here? Okay, let's check out what's to the left here. I don't really want to go for a chapel. Let's take a look at the corridor. It's always left unlocked. I have no idea what that has to do with anything. Okay. Grab the drawing room because that gives us access left and right. And we can redraw if we don't like what we get here. Lavatory to receive. Let's redraw the floor plans. We'll grab the guest bedroom. Oh, nice. We get a gem from that. Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. His peculiar personality, Samuel, made up for your absence. Got to appreciate new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to expect to retire the floor pan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't know the rules of darts to play your variation. Billiard room. Cause math puzzle dart variation. Hope your health improves. Okay, whatever. Okay. Grab that diamond, the gem. Can go forward from the drawing room here. Okay, what else do we have here? Secret passage, West Wing hall. Let's go for the West Wing hall, which are more likely to have locks. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with the wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft sound. Does that mean that... Okay. Chapel damage goes straight across. I could just go for the closet for a couple more items. In this case, is a metal detector and a key. Okay. Plus 1 stuff each time you draft the observatory. So the parlor gets me that. So still have the same rules as before. Yep. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Well, the gems aren't on the desk. And the gems aren't on the floor, so they have to be in this box. It has to be this one here. And there they are. Cool. That's where you lead. Pantry, spare room, and chapel. Chapel. Yeah. Let's try the pantry. So we got a banana, which gives us some more, 3 more steps. Some more coins. To say, Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps would be more than enough, so I think an even spread should be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should be cover the expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. Okay. Anything else? No. Door is locked, but we can unlock it to get a bit further. This room counts as 2 bedrooms, which isn't very useful. The nook or the hallway? Let's go to the hallway here. This thing. Because I'm in the west wing at the moment, so could I cross over? East wing. You cannot. Dark room, chapel, rumpus room. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting this in this room. Okay, so I know that this will be directly in the middle. The rumpus room will get us 8 coins, which is pretty nice. Let's go to the rumpus room. They are all A, the coins.
And, as it was foretold,
Hmm.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Cool.
Find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
That could be cool.
The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find.
I'll find it.
I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
Black cat.
Hear the wind blowing.
Red
but the
flag.
does not stir. I see a door
Still.
by Rogue Moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for.
Moon door.
Not find
So that must be moon door
a lost room,
equals
the dark waters.
room
What you have
46.
heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so we got that from him first. Anything else going on here? Ooh. Security, that gives us access to a terminal. It's actually quite nice. It's one of the rooms I definitely need to get to. So I could find the electronic terminal, security terminal, computer terminal. What does this allow me to do here? A wall with a lot of monitors showing different feeds of different rooms. Interesting. Bit of delay on that. That is the case. Blue memos equal true, red memos equals lies. Oh, that is good to know. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies. So I can't trust red, but I can trust blue according to this here. But this also gives us access to a terminal, which I don't know the password yet. Okay, that doesn't really help me out. Keycard system. Within these, only unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently offline. So we said to unlock. So that means all the security keycard terminals are on. So the amount of keycard. 1 or 2 security doors with low setting and 5 or 6 on the high. That's good. Security menu. Yeah, I don't know the password for that yet. This is good. Effective first week of December. Payroll for all lot of our site. Yeah, there's no way I can figure out the password here. Antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are not. That's false. So the antechamber has been locked and requires access levers. So I need to find access levers to be able to get Antechamber. More likely to appear in the higher in the state. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the state will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so that's good to know. Do I try going north? Doesn't hurt. So what do we have here? We get a nook, a spare room, or a kitchen. Start with the nook. I've got plenty of steps at the moment, so we are fine. This actually gives us a question mark. A key. Anything else? Not sure. Get a courtyard, which does help me out progress forwards a bit more. Shovel? That's a useful item. An old weathered shovel looks like it could be useful for digging. Digging what though? Here? An old shoe. Yeah, it wasn't really worth digging up. What about this one here? Few old coins. Sweet. Any more digging spots? No. Okay, this door is locked. Well, it is providing a way forwards. I might have another way forwards. Would have liked to get this earlier, but we'll go for the nursery. So whenever we draft a bedroom now, we actually get something useful. The Red Prince. The Red Prince had a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, Prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for the fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds went around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? Story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we've said. It was a story of a boy who also read, and he looked like a prince from his toe to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near, in fact, in the same room. Sorry about you if it needs to be said about Red Prince and his book, the red book we just read. Interesting. Not sure how useful that is. Going to go back to the security to see if I can make any progress that way. It's not too far back. Oh, it's locked. Oh, which is no, the hallway. The hallway might give me something here. If it's not locked, that is. It's not. Green room's not. Yep. Okay. Let's go for the dining room. There's nothing really here. Can't go down, so we've got to go up. Go to the bedroom, and that just leads to the nursery. I should have gone to the spare room. Greetings from Reddington. So yeah, this might make it a bit harder for me to get where I want to go. Oh. So back down again. To the den, which is my only way forwards at this point. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items lying around the house. A lot of red. The day we order is finally arrives. With unprecedented sadness, we inform you of the death of a benefactor and employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in taking service may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Ooh, a passageway. I don't have the gems for that though, so I've got to do the boudoir. Now, the next question is the safe code the same? I think it might have changed, but let's try it out just in case. Yeah, nothing there. Oh. So this has to go up or to the... or both. Yeah, I'm stuck with having to go for this chapel. Oh. Ah, there's a couple coins here. Nice. That offset that. Let's check what's down here. The workshop. Get sledgehammer. Unlocked trunks. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought dispel our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So looks at the moment we've got one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Message. Cool. So if you combine the shovel, nah. Shovel and the metal detector work. So we can combine the shovel and the metal detector to get the detector shovel. Great chance of finding coin and question and keys. Much greater chance of finding coin and keys while digging. That is useful. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yes, it never did say the true box would contain the prize. It always just said that a box contains a prize. Okay, what's down this way? The billiard room. Which had the math puzzle. And some way to actually... a variation of darts here. But I don't know the rules for this here. $16. So 1, 2, that would be equal 3. So 15, I think that's a double, so... Wait, what if it's blue minus yellow? So if that's the case, would that equal 8? 20 minus 7 would equal 13. How does it involve pink now? Blue times pinks, would that be 10? Order of operations, so you always do multiplication first. So 9 times 10. No, but that wouldn't work. So if it's 9 minus 7, that equals 2. So would that be 20? Okay. That gave me 2 keys, which is actually very helpful. So, oh, that's my pencil. Darts. Blue equals add. Yellow equals subtract. And purple equals times. Yeah, thanks for that, Mobile. And so again, welcome to stream. Hope you enjoy your time watching me and how. Yeah. Making ties at the chapel. Okay, what do we have here? We've got a spare room, we've got veranda. So we drafted another bunk room, which is helpful because that gave me like 10 extra steps because I've already got the nursery. Let's go to veranda. Oh, I don't have the gym requirements. Okay. So I just have to go through the spare room, which has got nothing. Okay, we could go to the conference room. We spread throughout the house. They're placed in this room instead. Find my way forwards. Okay. Hey! Hey, Trekkies. Welcome to stream. Hope you're not watching me, and this is my first time playing. So the safe code is not 9083. Because red memos are lying, and that's a memo. Take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Oh, I didn't read that last time. Anything else that's important here? Now you spread items throughout the house. When items spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room spread, items are gathered in that room instead. So that's good. We've got some coins here. Okay. Well, before we go any further, time for an ad break. Oh. Thanks for the sub. Always appreciated. So we've got an ad break for everyone on Twitch. Which means it will be 3 minutes ads to disable pre-roll ads for an hour over on Twitch. Good chance to get up, stretch, get some ear drink, or even go to the toilet. But just gonna wait here until, well, get back. Fun though. Enjoying this, my second run at the moment, so that's good. It's just fun trying to figure this out. It's going to take a little bit for the ads to run through, but hey. Let's just see pre-roll ads for an hour, which is works out better. So you played much Blueprints yourself or seen much playing of it? Because one thing is I don't want any spoilers because, well, it's that style of game where you don't really want any spoilers or hints or anything. But if it's, yeah, I'm keeping track of things I'm thinking are important. That's always fun. But we'll just see how far we get. Yeah. Still a minute, so. Yeah, that's better to do it this way, so. Which doesn't miss out on anything. Twenty more seconds. Yep. Okay, we're back once more. So let's continue. I can't go that way, and we can go this way here. Good thing we've got a key to be able to unlock it because we're starting to get more here. Yeah, that just happened. That just cut off all forward progression here. Because the only thing I can take is a mailroom. Which doesn't give me anything useful here. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Oh, hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people will be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. But I have a feeling... Is that everyone... I'm not sure what that was from. I have a feeling you're doing just fine. Imagine you're happy as a clan, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventures that present themselves each day. Does that follow? Hey, Ultra Tangerine, welcome to the stream. Hope you can enjoy watching me in. Hi. Right, this you're currently in the garage packing town. I want to try to post this there before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days in the state. Although preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. Oh yeah, thanks for the follow there, Ultra Tangerine. Lost track of where the activity feed was there. So I'm trying to say I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easy for me to just jot this stuff down. Yell me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Tell you excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. I know from our conversation just how happiness... Well, that'd be a good guess then. Conversation just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favour, be excited. House really is amazing. I also been over 7 years since we last up there and really curious to hear just how much you remember from the summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer you before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell, not see. There, alligator. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigy blocks. Okay. It's all there. Doesn't hurt to check around and see if there's anything else. There's a lot of mail in this room. Sinker Corp. Co. More details will be sent by electronic mail to the address client provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay. Use box, which I could go back and try that now. So green to blue. Blue. What do you miss? I have no idea what you missed. It could be a number of things. That's water. Yeah. Next to red. Red equals purple. 5 purple to activate last red. Star Fox. Okay. It's a fairly fun game. You can always play that at some point yourself. There are ways of doing that. To activate the 6. Activate 6. Anything else? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else to go for here. Yeah, there's no way of making it to the answer chamber today. My way forward has been cut off just due to the drawing. I might be able to explore these last 3. Definitely get into the utility closet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and that'll leave me plenty to actually be able to explore a little bit more as well. Okay. Well, it's just an unlucky draw there. But it is what it is. Not 9083. Got a key, because the security door was just missing. It was locked, so I need a key to be able to get there, which I do have, so... Yep. Might as well. I can't get there. Cannot see a floor plan while drafting this room. This is a very dark room. Okay, can I go this way? Nope. Okay. Nothing else to do here. So let's just head back to the break room and see what there is to do there. Okay, drawing room, corridor, den. So we go here, here, here. Get back over here, we can go there. Oh, and then purple goes to blue, so I can then activate that again. Oh wait, I'm doing that wrong. These all need to be purple. Hmm. Don't know how useful that's going to be at the moment because I literally have nothing else to do there. Oh, can I dig around out here? Even though there is literally nothing else for me to do at the moment. That door's locked. Hmm. Oh, that's right. I haven't checked down here yet. Yeah, another closed door. Yeah, this is quite an expansive area from the looks of it. Hmm. Okay, a lot of boxes here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I'm going to be able to do on this day, so we're going to have to... Well, call it a day here. Because it does look like I've reached the end of what I can do. Because I need a key to be able to get into here, which I don't have. And I don't really have anything necessary to go any further up that way. So that's fun. Yeah, there's nothing else I really can do. So that's all I can do on this day, which is annoying, but... Mount Holly, respectable inn. Because I couldn't get past here. Found some new rooms though, so that's good. Let's go to the next day. And see what I can find here. Okay. Well, let's start with left over here. Utility closet straight away. Bedroom I don't think is very useful, but utility closets actually is very useful because we can turn that off. I don't know how useful the VAC indicators are. That's all done. Wait, why is it yellow now? Hmm. There's more to this vac indicator than I know. But at least we're able to turn the keycard entry system off so we could go further north if need be. So I still need to find the security room. Let's go for the parlor. We can get this puzzle for something. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All three boxes are empty. So we take... Oh, actually... So this has to be false because not all three boxes are empty. One box has to contain a prize. This box and the blue box are empty. This black box contains gems. So that means that both... I have a feeling it's going to be the black box here. Component part of the game. I think it's the black box. Yeah, it was. Ooh. That's an early mail room. Package has been delivered. Let's go see what we've got. Items according to this order. 1 sleeping mask and 2 gems. Okay. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5... Oh, that actually sounds very useful. I don't think anything else. The address client has provided. Oh, I don't have anything to be able to open it up. Great. So I'd need a key for that. I can't do the pantry because then run immediately in, so I have to go to the den. If not just for that, for the fact that I have to go left here. I could go to the corridor, I could go to the commissary. Let's go to the corridor. Commissary probably would have been a smarter idea, but I don't have any money at the moment, so I can't really afford anything. Yep. My hand's kind of being forced at the moment. Well, if I have no money when I go into here, that's fine. Let's see what's down this way. Okay, I'm not doing the observatory yet. Let's grab the biggest bedroom. Because that gives me plus 10, but the sleep mask would give me plus 5, so... Bonus, so we also get a gem. It doesn't show anything else here, does it? Okay, we've got... I'll go to the spare bedroom because I want to get the nursery before I replace down any more of them. West Wing Hall. Check one item, retrieve it on another. That would be nice to be able to keep the... something else. Okay, I could grab the kitchen. Because I'm not going to grab the kitchen because I don't have any items except the sleeping mask. So it wouldn't be a very smart idea here. Boiler room in your house. Hmm. Okay, I'm just going to go to the closet here. The passageway is a bit more useful in other spots. We get the shovel, so if we can get a metal detector and the workshop, then we can get a coat check, then that could be useful. So we get portion. Yep. Yeah. I don't have any keys. I should have gone for ones that would actually give me the keys. There's nothing I can do. That is an annoyingly short run. Probably should be a bit more careful about how I place things down. Yeah. Might have been able to salvage it if I got a sledgehammer, but I didn't, so that's out. That is so annoying. So very annoying. I was hoping to make a bit more progress, but yeah, that was not very good drawing. Hmm. Let's see, what do we get here? Okay, a storeroom actually is useful to start because we get at least one of everything. A key, which is very handy because that could lead onto more stuff later on, but for now, it is what it is. Get the den there, which would maybe provide something useful here. Hmm. And we can get the parlor. Box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems, which that is false. Box next to this box is true, so that has to be false. So a box next to this box, so it has to be the white box. That's the logical conclusion. And that was the case. Okay, I don't want to draw the observatory yet. Let's draw the chapel. Let's see what's this way here. Pantry, closet, and commissary. Let's go for the closet. As long as it's not key... Dice? While drafting, you may use +1 reroll. Use dice to roll new floor plans. Okay. I could go the Nook, but security is also an option as well. Hmm. So I have no idea about the terminal password. Unlocked. Okay, that was, did allow me a few more things here. Anything I missed so far? I missed 4 coins? Okay, that's interesting. Oh. Commissary, no. Let's go for the pantries and another 4 coins. Could also use spare room to go a bit further, but kind of want to see what. Get the coins from the pantry. Oh, we also got an apple, so get say more steps here. Yep, it's all the same here. Oh, we also can get the courtyard as well. That gives me a free shovel. Worthless old shoe. Of course it's worthless old shoe. Anything else? Turnip. An oversized turnip. So another 6 steps. Cool. Okay, let's see what's forward here. I have no idea what else I can do with the utility closet, so I'm just going to turn that off. The drawing room is actually a bit useful. In here. Okay, let's check over this way. Observatory spare room. Let's go with it. Let's just get that out of the drawer pile. So hopefully I want something that can take me to the left here. Mind you, if I take the terrace, green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Yeah, let's do that. And also gives me a couple more dig spots. A key. Nice. And a gem. Give me a dig spot. Nothing that really speaks out to me here as well. Okay. So let's go over here. What do we get? Kitchen, guest bedroom, or nook? Let's go with a nook for another key. Oh yeah, you gotta love eating those oversized raw turnips. Very nutritious. Could just go with commissary. 4 coins not enough. The rigid blocks. Yeah, I'd probably need to get money for that. So day 20 and 21 would get me the 2%, 50% off. Magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Swan Song. That's the eternal password. Password equals Swan Song. That is useful. Good to know. Yes, go forwards. Corridor would maybe be useful. Mind you, but drawing these also just gets out of me being able to use it. Oh, we can grab the pool. That's a new draw. Okay, we've got one more over this way. Okay, let's go for the utility closet. Wait, did I already get the security? Yes, I could go back to security and actually input the password. But that is a bit of a journey over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 31 and then 6 to get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7, so that's 14 out of the way just to be able to. But I know the password now, so I don't have to worry about trying to find it again next time. Control water flow throughout the estate. That's throughout the entire estate, isn't it? How does this work? Pump room schematic. Water source selection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so I'd have to. Is this 6 or something? So that means I have to go around here and. There we go. We can pump out of there. Wait. Did I turn that to unlocked? Hmm. So we can pump the water to the greenhouse. Because I want to see if I can drain the pool. Which that is getting down, so that's cool. Into the kitchen. That's not working. You'd think that'd be how it works. Oh no, 4 goes all the way over to tank 2. And these aren't running at all. Okay, so yeah, the reservoir and the fountain would be a pain, but if we can get some to the kitchen, which should be 3, no 4. So it pumps out from there into here. There's 2. Must be some way to pump it between the 2 tanks, isn't there? I can pump from tank 1 to... Isn't really... Maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If we go... Let's just turn everything off here. This way, so if we pump from... Which one's connected up here? 2... We can pump from the reservoir into this tank. Can turn that off. Pump from the pool. Switch this over. We can then pump into... Oh wait, no. Back to the reservoir. Pump out of tank 1. And fill that up. And then we can finish draining the pool. Which I have no idea if that's useful or anything. So let's unlock this. Probably wasn't a smart idea to do that, but... Actually, it doesn't hurt. It gives us something else. We need a key card, which means I probably need to go back down to security or even to the utility closet to see if I can just turn off the power to the key card reader. Oh yeah, I do need to turn off power to the key card entry system. Because that should default this to an unlock state. The observatory's come up quite a few times here. I go to the dark room, that allows me to go to the left as well. Which I can't really see anything, but we can go a bit further forwards. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean I can't read what we get here. Well, grab you. Hey, that was a good draw. Oh, I don't have the dining room yet. Spread keys throughout the house. Whenever you enter this room, check one and retrieve it. So that's locker room here. And now there are keys spread out throughout the house. What was that? Spare set of car keys. Okay. This lock is locked. Anything in there? Something has to do with all these pictures, because we've got puddings, we've got fans. That's it. And it's locked. Okay. To go any further, I have to go back down to the courtyard to make any progress back that way, so let's not bother with that. And go up here, which we can get to the veranda. An unremarkable rock. Ooh. Gem. A key can open one locked door. Okay, we'll go for the office. Open Mount Holly home office. Wait, I don't have anything. The password was Swansong. Perfect. I don't think anyone else has access to networks this month except for you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're ordering for your friends in faithful service. So we can do something else. Punching out. Okay, so that's fine. Ooh, electric mail. Next week. So you've not left any instructions for the following week, and now how much I hate leaving critical plans up to the last minute. As soon as you decide indefinite plans for the holidays, please pass the message on to me. Either through Hartley, who's valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electric typewriter. DC power. Gabe, yes, that is correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is... Okay. So this is what we need to know. So VAC indicators. VAC indicator. We have off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Cool. We just wanted to let you know that changes you requested you will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, McDougal. Probably reference to something. We need to know how, which we know that the white indicator was only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators purple. Okay, no, yep, that's good to know. What else do we have? Data transfers. Currently not available. Okay, so we can't do anything there yet. Additions are rooms that are added to the draft pool. Most additions are removed from the draft pool at the end of each day. However, some additions are permanent, such as those found in the drafting studio. Adjoining. Rooms are considered joined if they are connected to each other via a doorway. Bedroom. One of the most common types of rooms, bedrooms typically used for resting and regaining steps, are identified by the violet borders of the floor pans. Call it any time to end the current day and reset the rooms on the estate. Do your inventory and steps. It will be forced call a day. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints, default type. Contraption workshop is useful room. Contraptions dead ends. Every room is not considered dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. The occasion between dark puzzle unfound green rooms can be dug up. Yep, got that. Well, all the rooms in the set you have drafted. Yeah, it can do that. Players may find an arcade cabinet for the rigid block game. To the dismay of board members at the start, the cabinet will be in working order for several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, this schedule will be added in a future patch. Cool. Find piles of dirt on the estate. These dig spots often found in green rooms can be held. Yep. Draft pool. Draw. Okay. That's just A to D, E to O. Wow, there's a lot going on here. This wasn't locked luck. So I have some runes marked on the floor plan by a clover. Okay. Good to know. Clean the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. So I need to look at these up at some point. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations, constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. With several state-of-the-art computer terminal stations that control various systems of the state electronically to a central local network, which is currently what we're connected to. Runes of Red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. Yeah. I've noticed that with the ones I've come across so far. Well, I can turn those off fairly easily, the ones. Few items of interest. Very left edge of the house. Okay. Anything else? Using RTA, your active terminal. So we've got the security. Well, that takes a while to connect to the terminal. Which there's no need for me to connect to that one there. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. Don't think there's time to put another cord before someone arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Floor plan. So enter one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. What do we have here? Oh. Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these styles are available for purchase in Rington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Reading the Barons' writing, so I'm not sure if the last tile is intended to be hearings or herrings. But knowing Herbert, I expect either will be suitable. So the password can't be 9083, can it? Oh, I can upgrade a floor plan. Look. It's been found. Now I have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgrade floor plans. Oh, that could be interesting. I have no idea. Let's check here. I don't think this is actually going to be the safe. Yeah, no, it isn't. Okay. Didn't hurt to check. Hmm. Oh, it's locked out of keys. Okay. Well, let's start making my way back down. Who knows? I might find keys scattered around because I didn't get the conference room, did I? No. So there are keys spread throughout the house from the locker room. So fun. Hmm. Oh, there's a bunch of coins. Oh, I didn't spread the coins from the office. A bunch of coins in the pool room. Don't see any keys there. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft to draft pool removed in the day unless otherwise stated. Oh, we got a key. I could go back to the office now and see if I can get a room that will connect me to the antechamber. Even though that's not going to be very useful, I have a feeling, but hey, doesn't hurt to check. Yes, use the key. Taking for time. Aquarium. It's cool. Broken lever could be proved to be useful. This greenhouse. Ooh, dirt pile here. A coin. Something else here. Okay, let's see what's down this way. Oh, let's see what we get here. Stuffed wild kale. I don't have the trophy room, but that's at least 20 more steps for me here. So I won't say no to that. So that will at least allow me probably to get back. So I can check some more stuff. Yes, definitely very interesting, but oh. I need a key for the locker room in there. Oh, and we're in the commissary. What's the running shoes allow me to do? I know what the sleeping mask does. Let's go for the running shoes. Oh, useful. Okay. Courtyard takes me somewhere else. Another key. Was I not paying attention to keys? Yeah. Oh. So go to the billiard room. Is there anything of use in here? We've got the game here. So we got 17, 6, 8. 9 plus 18 is 27, minus 6 is 21? No, that's 4 plus 9. I'll getting that wrong. So that's 13, minus 6 is 7. And then 10 minus 4 is 6, times 3 is 18. 10 minus 8 is 2, times 6 is 12. Which gives me a key card. Not very useful at the moment. Could do the boudoir. Let's go to the boudoir. Just checking. Is there anything that might give away anything useful here? Not that I can see from that. Oh, I already spent all the money. I could just go for the locksmith. Oh, I didn't even make use of the West Hall. Okay, let's go for the sauna. Start the day with extra 10. That gave me straight to the entry hall. Yep. Let's go to the sauna because there's not much else I can do here because I don't have the keys. Oh, sleeping mask. Actually, if I can get to the locker room, I've got a spare key, which I might be able to make a bit further. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which leave us with 6 more. Let's go back to the boudoir. Billiard room. Courtyard. Check to make sure there's any keys here. Not that I can see. Drawing room. Nook. No. Commissary. This hallway, we get to the pool room. Boiler room, dark room. This hallway. Do I go to the locker room or the dining room? Dining room, right? Yeah, I'd have to take a bit more steps. So we'll go to the locker room, which is closer. Yeah, let's open this lock. Cool. Oh, I can't do the passageway. I could either do the lavatory or the bunk room. Let's go to the lavatory. It's just a dead end. Bunk room probably would have been a smart idea because then there would have been something else I could have done there. Oh well. Yeah, the locker is locked. Yep. Nothing much else to do here. I forgot I had a redraw. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I might be able to pump out the fountain. Might be able to. Do it from here. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pfft. Yeah, there's no way I could actually get out of here, but I could pump the fountain out, which I don't know if that would actually do anything for today. So fountain. Goes over here. It's just going to be a bit tedious, but I'm just going to do an ad break here. We'll be back in 3 minutes after the ads have run to say with them for pre-roll ads for an hour on Twitch. But I'll be right back, and I'll just keep working on plodding away at pumping this out here. So I have to empty absolutely everything out here. Into there. I was looking at the wrong one. Pop that into there. This lever. There we go. Fountain's being drained. Okay. We're back. I did manage to drain the fountain, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get out there today. I just don't have enough steps to get there. From the looks of it. Because I'd have to go here. To the pantry, into... Oh, actually... Yep. Push yourself to the very resource and turn to your campsite to get some rest. Yeah. The rain shoes did help out a little bit, but... Mount Holly Garden Villa. Green rooms. 4 green rooms. Oh yeah, because the aquarium counts as a green room. Cool. Oh, we can go for another run here. The fountain is drained at the beginning, so it was worth it to actually drain the fountain there. So if I have anything at the beginning of the day, it would be worth it. Let's grab the reading nook. Grab the key from here, nothing else. We can then grab the library to discover less common while drafting. And gem. Book request form. Books and purchases request. Will be pulled and available next time you draft the library. I kind of want to go drafting strategy. It's empty library book. What do we have over here? Great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Surrounded with the reader in this room, exhibiting a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners of the library. Okay. Bedrooms found a bunch of... I've only got those 4 because I haven't actually entered all of them yet. Corridors, green rooms, found 3 of them, 3 shops. And about half of the... Yeah, the maze chamber is annoying too. Would be an annoying one to get. What do we have here? Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Total time 2004 minutes. Total day is 5. Longest day 43 minutes and 40. Wow, that's pretty average day of 30 minutes. Okay, what else do we have up here? Bunch of books. Which to note there aren't many that seem fairly useful. Scrapbook. That's useful. Detector shovel. Last purchase, running shoes paid in full. Maybe one day. Bunk room, passageway, and secret passage. Secret passage I haven't seen much use for. Definitely some interesting options they provide there, but it is what it is. Okay. Spend gems. I think the conference room is actually useful because going forward, they'll provide some more stuff here. See what we've got down here. We've got the guest bedroom. Might as well go for the closet. That way you get this dead end out of the way. Sleep mask. And a key. Actually, the sleep mask is fairly nice to find early on because get more steps for more stuff that goes on. West Wing Hall might be fairly decent to go for. If not just for the fact that it's useful. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Let's grab the garage because I haven't actually done the garage yet. Oh, it has no power, so I need to find the bunk to be able to open it. Okay, anything useful in here? Christopher, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for, His Lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Okay, so good to see. So there are 3 keys on here. Oh. Key rack. Cool, we can get to the West Wing hallway. Ooh. I'm kind of tempted to just go utility closet because then we can do some stuff here. So turn that off. The indicators have to be off. We have to make them all purple first. How do I do that? They're all red. I can't do anything when they're all red. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Turn you back on. Okay. The white one was the third along here, so that has to be white here. That's purple, so... Yep. This has to be red here. Aha! This gives me the main break, which opens up the cave by the campsite. Ooh. Gemstone Cavern has been permanently unlocked. And added to campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with 2 gems. Oh, that was worth it to do that. So worth it. And I turned the power on here. Just gives me the west path of the grounds. Which, if I find a spare cast key set, that'd be good. But for now, I need to head back to the entrance hall. So conference room, to the library, to the Nook, to here. Let's check out what's forward's head. Get the security again. Is that very useful? Yes, because I can turn off the... Oh, I don't have the gems for that. Let's go to bedroom. Okay, don't really want to go that way yet. Okay, let's go bedroom. +2 and +5 or something. Oh, I had a sleep mask last time. I could have... I forgot about that. That sleep mask for every time you enter a new bedroom, you get +5. Okay, at this stage, chapel isn't bad to get. Because I have no coins, so I can easily get out of here. I'll wait for if I have to pass through here again. Ooh. Terrace. Don't think there's any dirt spots here. 5 more steps. Yep. So we've got the terrace. Don't spend any money. We grab the coins, so we get some coins. And because that's the last I have to go through here, we can go back out to the spare room and make our way forwards. Check. Pantry's good because then that takes us off to the right here. Get some more of that. So I can even climb the ladders or anything. If I take the den, I can't do the observatory yet, so we'll go to the den. Will give us a bit more money as well. Oh, another gem, which is useful. Okay, what's this give us? Nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, the nursery is really good to have. Let's double check, is there anything useful in here? Oh, 2 dye! Ivory dye, so we've got a couple free rerolls, so there's nothing I absolutely like. Or there's stuff I don't like at all, so yeah. That is good. Guest bedroom, cool. I have to go the corridor because I can't afford any dead ends. Otherwise, the run comes to a grinding halt. Billiard room or the parlor. Parlor gives me access to a bit more open space. Let's go to the gymnasium. Oh, but we get some running shoes here. Pupil Sports. Whenever you enter gymnasium, you lose 2. So let's see what we've got. Let's not bother with that for now because that's locked. What about this one? Gets us the courtyard, which will give us a shovel as well. So I'll take that. Or I thought it gave me a shovel. Apparently not. Okay, let's see what's in the trunk. So it's not guaranteed to give you a shovel of courtyard. Okay. I thought it was, but for now it's not. Oh. Gymnasium, use. Ugh. I don't like any of those. Leads to a room color of your choice. Let's redraw because I don't like any of those. Okay, we've got the billiard room with parlor. Let's go parlor. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Nothing. Gems are in a box that is actually blue. Oh! Okay, I almost thought about that. In a box with the word blue on it. So that's got blue on it. Gems are in a box that is actually blue. So there's only two statements. So if that one's false, then it's in neither of those boxes, so it'd be in here. If that one's true, then that would make that true one. So it has to be white. Oh, I was wrong. My logic was flawed! It was flawed, I tell you! Gems are in a box that is actually blue. That's true, that could be false. Yeah, so that would be in that one. Ah, flawed logic, not still made it. Okay. Courtyard does have a couple of rooms, so we could just go for the storeroom, get another gem. Observatory, no. I have no idea how many times I've seen the observatory. Let's grab the storeroom because that's helpful. Because we get a coin, we get a key, and we get a gem. Now, oh, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Oh, I forgot the courtyard was something else without the security. Yep. Oh. That turned into annoying day. Couldn't go much further than this. But there is somewhere I can explore. I can go down the fountain now that I've drained it. So I can check this out over here. Basement door is locked. The key does not fit. I need a specific key for this, don't I? Well, that isn't great. I've wasted a good day with all the exploring opportunities here. Yeah. That is just a little bit on the annoying side. I'll take a look at the gem mine. Gemstone cavern. Can turn that, which gets one of those lit. Okay. I think there's a number of those I'm going to have to find to light them all up. What's this say here? Here's the last equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the end of the game ingredient that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the ore tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the firm is going to be very happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to maneuver from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Okay. That's good, that's all we could do at the moment from the looks of it. So I need the code to the orchard. Which I don't know yet, so I'm going to find that out. There's nothing else I can do. That's annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not much else I can do on this day. I limit myself by not re-rolling for one I could actually get through. Oh, we've got the rustic villa. On to the next day. Let's see what we get today. Get the closet. Let's have a closet straight off the bat. Gives us a sleep mask. Cool. And a gem. Check the other side. Get the storeroom. Earlier I get these ones out of the way, the better off my start is. Ooh, security off the bat here. Okay. Keycard system. System settings. Set security level. For now, we'll just set this to low. Yep. Change offline mode to unlocked. So if I get that, we can easily disable security. Wait. Is that all I wanted to do here? Say inventory, anything I've missed? No. Swan song. So what does that give us here? Do we have access to any road tunnels? No. Okay. Staff services. Special orders. All useful, nothing that... Yeah, it doesn't seem very much helpful at the moment. Anything else on mail? Oh, so wow, I was lucky I actually found the office that time. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, we get an early nursery. Enter it to gain some more here as well. Okay, gym. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Go to the kitchen or we could go to the den. We go to the kitchen. That doesn't leave too many dead ends here. Okay, what do we have here? If we have an aquarium in my house, which I do not. Food for sale. That's the banana club sandwich, bacon, eggs. Okay, what do we have now? We've got the parlor. Utility closet, no. We could go to the observatory. I should grab the observatory every time because that does give me some useful stuff here. The twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entry hall. Do I go back to the... Oh, that's only a couple rooms back, so yeah. It doesn't hurt to go check. I want to check if there's anything else up here. I don't think there is. So let's go check a pair of chests. Okay. Oh, I'm out of the... Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to be risky. But it is what it is. So we can grab the courtyard. Okay, there's a shovel here this time. Old boot. Oh, we got an oversized turnip. Cool. Back up to 50. And what's in the other one? A coin. Okay, good to know. The way I'm facing this is dead end, so we could go for the utility closet here. Because now, with all that like so, we're good. Wait, what happens if we turn off the gymnasium in the dark room? There's no more need for me to do anything back over there, so let's hope I get some good stuff. Den, because that's fine. Okay, let's see if we can go a bit close to the center. That's good. Don't get the rumpus room. Which is also very useful because this gives us a bunch of stuff, but we can also talk to Alzara. What's he have to say this time?
Was foretold. I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great
Yep. Second time I've talked to him, don't know.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
crashed car.
I see the darkened
Oh,
cloud of ruin, familiar to us both,
Mount Holly in ruin.
decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Okay.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
Should pay attention to the art as well.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Hmm. Interesting. Oh, onwards. Oh, I haven't encountered the laboratory yet. Yes. This machine requires additional power from piped in from the boiler room. Okay. Let's see, what is there anything that says anything here? To solidify the atmospheric room pressure, 93 kilopascals, melting point at 0, so room temperature, so just below we get a complete thaw of whatever this is they're talking about here. Typical work of Synchro Labs got sent over here for months to assist more with the new turbine tests. Think I need some help. For the past few days I've been unable to find the laboratory in this state. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if it's typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed by on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I didn't expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. I didn't find the library yet again. Okay. For each experiment, by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original unique house feature that lasts until the end of the day. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, set your steps 40. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. That's unlikely to happen. That's very rarely. So that's a possibility. I kind of like the idea of that one. So experiment. Okay, log into network. Let's see what we've got. Data transfers? Can I do it this? No. Okay, we've got security as well. Nothing else I can do there. Effectively, the electronic mail can only be accessed via security tunnel, which that is definitely false because it can only be accessed from the office. Huh. It's interesting. Specific elements from the periodic table elements. because it's going to spell out something. It's a bit easier to do it this way. Okay. Let's see what this spells out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. PU. So we have PU. S. H. Push. TH. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push through 6. Push 3 U. 7 is P. Push 3 up. A F. 8, 9. T E. After 10 is N. I. Push 3 up after 9. So I need extra power from the boiler room. So I need to get the... I need to find the pool room first before I can get to the boiler room. So that's fun. Let's get the walk-in closet. That gives me 4 items, so that's somewhat nice. Ivory dice, so nothing really useful. We go to cupcakes, that's 10. Road fishing rod. So I have to go back to the den now, don't I? Yep. Good thing I had a key to be able to unlock this. West Wing Hall, because we still need to make progress, so we'll do that. No! Come on, come on. Oh, yes. 1 major key, 1 minor key. And we've got the gems for that. The prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hall, you draw 4 pins of that same color. Oh. Okay. Find here within these first more sheet music. Words sung. 2. Among the sacred scattered symphony of words. First words. 3. On. First words on the something 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 message. Denoted in verse. Treble clef denoted in verse. The key? No. Wait. No. That is... Oh, I forgot how to draw a triple clef. That's right. It is. Yeah, that's it. Triple clef. Denoted in verse. Anything else in here? Reading nook, which would get me the library while drafting this room, so we'll do that because then that is useful. Still need to find the prism. Okay. Else? Nope. Oh, library just hooks back over there. I'm just trying to remember. Was there another way I could go? No. I'd love to take the library, but I might have to go with the dining room. Let's redraw floor plans for now. Billiard room. Yep, we're going to have to do the billiard room. It's annoying, but we've got a puzzle which we can easily do. So we've got 3. 20 minus 3 is 17. 7 times 2 is 14. 8 divide. I think purple might actually divide. So 8 divided by 4 would be 2. Uh, 11 minus 1 is 10 times 2, 16. Nope. 20, 17. Twelve divided by 4. It's 3 times 2 is 6. Let's try that. Because the thing is, there's multiple options this could be. 17. It's pinkest times that. 8 times divided by 4 is 2. 11 minus 1 is 10. Times 2 is 20 divided by 4 is 5. Oh, 2 keys. Yes, please. Plus minus times divide. Plus minus times divide. That would have told me the order I would have had to do it all the time. Okay. I'm just going to use a normal key. Because if I can, I might be able to save the special key for something else. Corridor, dining room. I'd like to be able to get some more gems would be good. Oh, wait. Let's do it. Oh, the experimental feature took some away from me. Successful. Let's cancel that for now. Let's take a look what this is here. Go to chapel, which allowed me to go forward. Get the library. I would need to go for the chapel here. Because I want to be able to make progress towards it. Aha. The pool. I need the pool. But I don't have the gems. Without the gems, I can't get the pool. Where'd all my gems go? This is annoying. Set of old car keys. Okay. Oh, gonna have to travel through the chapel. Okay, we've got a gem here. Let's see, what do we have down here? Bedroom, parlor, darkroom. You can get rid of the darkroom this way. Okay, this one we can get the pool. Okay, because we've already got this disabled. Let's go you. Oh, the furnace. Few old coins. Okay. So more likely to draw red cards. This is probably going to get me quite a few reds. So let's see, what do we have this way? Weight room and yeah. This would have been a great spot. Let's go for this here. If I can draw a hole off this hole, I'll be good. But I don't think I have any more holes to draw off of this hallway. Wait. I can force that. Because that allowed me to get more back. Lord William Epsom, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Major Nicholas Keyfor, Giariana, Baron Edwin Sinclair, and Count Isaac Gates. Let's see what we get here. We can get office, coat check, parlor. The puzzle here. The black box is black. The black box is empty. The black box is true. That's false. Then this would be true. That'd be true. If that is false, then that makes that false, which then the blue is automatically true. So I know for certain that blue is true because it's saying the black box is black. It's saying an absolute statement, which is that the black box is black, which is true. Because I can't know if the black box is empty because, well, can't. And if the black box is true, the white is true, then that would make that being true and that true, so it has to be false. So the black box has to have something in it because one of them is always turning false, which turned out to be the case. Okay, what do we have here? May chamber whenever you enter this room. Let's check what the bedroom has for us here. Oh, we've got a dice. sauna. We got the archives. I kind of want to see here, because what's going to happen if I get all of the red rooms here? Keycard. Useless for me now. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Mary Marigold adds yet another feather to her Scholastic cap when she discovered that on Thursday, her picture book Swanbird will be chosen as Herald Literary Medal. Swanbird. Marion Marigold. Swanbird. It's Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous one was calls for a debut effort. She was no stranger before this nice and close Baron H.S. Sinclair, where Marigold was pen named free from the political associations that one make mate with the Sinclair family. Swimbird. Never considered herself successful. She claims my son was the when actually me to start writing and always challenged myself to never tell the same story twice at bedtime. So as ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. That her debut book Red Prince is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. I mean, the book is rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and unwavering by blind loyalty to the throne. They see whatever they want to see. I can't see what's this way. Ah, it's locked. About this way. Archive floor plan, commissary. It seems to be the best use here. Can I buy a key? We can get gems, sledgehammer. Okay, we'll grab the sledgehammer in case that's actually useful here. Nothing else. Okay. Locked. Weight room seems to be the next best option. Oop. Oh, we had the running shoes here as well. Okay. Anything in the weight room? No! I'm out of keys entirely. I think there were 2 chests add to the entrance hall. So pool, chapel, hallway, corridor. Oh. Yeah, that is a bit of a run around here to get there. Quite a bit of a run around. Billiard room to the reading nook. Into the den. Courtyards. To the observatory. Bang. Bang. Oh, just for coins. Wait, did I check the archives? Because oh yeah, no, all three of those were locked doors. Locked, locked, and locked. Which sucked. Okay, let's just double check. Is there any items I missed here? No. Okay. So there's nothing else to do. So that is really annoying. Oh. It is what it is. Not much I can do about that at the moment. Oh, this run. There isn't anything I can do. Okay. Call it the day. It's gonna be the red house or something. Because the sheer amount of reds. The red manor. Yeah. 5 red rooms. Oh. So if I find the boiler room, I need to divert power to... laboratory. Go pantry straight off the bat? Or hallway? Let's see what this gives us. Nursery. Nursery is always good to grab. But I don't need to step in there at the moment. Actually, no, there's a gem on the table side. There's a table there. Oh, that's fine. Go to the courtyard or the chapel? Do we go bedroom? I've got 2 gems. There's no guarantee I'm going to get the terrace, but I want to go for it just in case. Nice, got the sleep mask. Anything else in here? No. Oh. Got the patio spread gems in each green room, which I don't want to do yet. West Wing Hall Den. Yeah, we'll just go for the den here. I don't like how it's going that way there, but it is what it is. Okay, get this. I could get security at the moment. Because that's one part of just disabling entirely. There's an apple in here as well. Oh, but it's time for another ad break. So, we'll be back in another 3 minutes once the ads have run. Disable pre-roll ads for an hour on Twitch. And it's a good chance to get up, stretch, get some ear drink, or go to the toilet. For the last hour of the stream. So, be right back. Just got to save myself. Okay. Sorry about that. Just had to do something quickly. So, keycard system. Set security level. Let's set that down to low. Change offline mode to unlocked. There's two things you need to do here every time. Don't think there's anything else for me to do at the moment, so that's fine. So what's this way? Get the garage. Get the parlor. Let's grab the parlor. Do this once more. Gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. So that's false. And if that's true, the gems are in a box with a false statement. Wait, because that's false. That has to be true. Because if it's false, then it's true. Because then that would have to be true. So if that's false, then it has to be in here. Yes. By a process of elimination. Okay, we get the kitchen, commissary, or corridor. It's always left unlocked. Let's keep that for now because it could be useful. Let's go for the commissary. Day 12 to day 16, so what do we have available? Gem, magnifying glass, shovel instead of gems. None of which are very useful to me here, so... Let's see, we could draft the observatory. The reading nook will always allow me to draw the library. Okay, let's grab the reading nook, because I do want the library. That also does give me another key. Gives us the library, which also makes this a bit of a pain to get around here. Drafting strategy contents. The potential within. Gems, planning a house. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you want to miss. Making connection, estate connectivity. Tips and tricks, suggestions for success. Okay. Architects, a fresh blueprint represents a world of... When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore, but when abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also kind of overwhelmed by the countless choices. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound and lays the complexity and stress of the design. So as even more effective, develop simple and effective strategies you can employ while drafting your house to ensure we can provide architects some of these strategies and even the system in developing their own. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing the house, designs most of them agree on one principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft in the corner by not having the resources they need when opening a door. The fact that gems to consider all 3 present options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set up yourself up for success. Make sure you check for gems in the room you're in before closing the door. I do this way too much. Think about it, saving some gems for emergency. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I'll never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that's served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up blind seller. Even if you're not thirsty, there's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Planning house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. Making drafting in straight. When these architects reach higher ranks, they quickly discover they didn't have enough keys or gems to continue. Drafting the doors, they skipped only to find ruins and irons that would have made all the gems they had been found earlier. Even a path of the ruin that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors and ranks behind you. I'll try and foundation. Planning house in the order. Yeah, that's why I always want to get the terrace before the cloister. Foyer graft for a great hall would mean that all of its main doors would be unlocked. Oh, interesting. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate. Yeah, so nursery is always one first. Draft conference room, yep. Conference room is always best first. So yeah, as many items as you can before you get the workshop. 2 pair combos aren't the only form of synergy you would need. Funds in some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. powers garage door and grants west path access. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Turns lights off to prevent step loss. Oh, okay. Gymnasium should be turned off. Dark room turn on, then we can always turn it off again. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other two rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. Connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations of the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have useful steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout these rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, several other features located outside the main house. Which is what I've done. Okay. Increase like the next time we draft the room. Yep, it's fine. Oh, so freeze cannot be for the next day. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Nothing from that one. Let's check upstairs, see if there's anything useful up here. Not from what I can see. Okay. But that's kind of helping out in knowing a few things. Even though that was kind of what I was going to go for anyway. Okay. Observatory, because that is going to be useful. Okay, let's see what we get this time. The slice. +3. Courtyard, not really. Guest bedroom, no. Courtyard would be the best, but if we go spare room, I can hopefully get the terrace before I get any of those. Get the laboratory again, but that closes off any... Yeah, this is a bad day. Because I don't have the reroll, so... I don't think there's anything of real good use for me here. Which is annoying. Just sucked. Nothing else I can do here. We could head back outside, but there's nothing that can help me out. That is annoying. Might be able to get another run, one more run in. Just a quaint cottage, Mount Holly. Yeah. hallway. Nothing else to do at the moment. I could get the lab first. But if I grab the storeroom, that actually gives me a few more useful things there. Get the pantry. Get banana, we get some coinage. Then the bedroom. They draw new floor plans. Yeah, drafting room is always good to grab. Just the fact that you get new floor plans from here. Yeah, I didn't like any of those. Patio, nope. Utility closet, reading nook. Let's grab that, because then I can get a new book from the library next. I need to go back and check some other spots next. So get the magnifying glass again. EPTW pump system manual, Swimbird, Marion Marigold, Sightseers Guide to Reddington. Next time you drop the library. Okay. I kind of want to see what about the pump system. Oh, the boiler room. You have near the boiler room. Where's the time we should route things to here? Okay, we can do that. Hi, Gringine. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed time watching. Hi. Okay, outlet gets that over to here. That gets this one running. What? Oh, then they allow me to turn this over here. So if we switch the valve to get over there, we can turn this over to there, which will then retract this down to get me lift up. So let me go. No, that's it. Gets up here. Which I probably need to get everything, all of it running up here to be able to activate it. Okay. Okay, cool. Opens that up, but how do I open the rest of it up? I don't know. If I pull this back, what happens? Nothing. Okay. So I need to figure out the rest of what I'm doing here. Wait. I didn't check something first. Because that was pushing that over here. What if we push this over here? That gets half of it activated. Well, I need to get the other half activated. So if I push that up here, then I need to somehow activate that there, which is this one here. Should push out a bridge. Perfect. We should have both sides of these here, so we should be able to activate this. Oh, and that would dictate where the power goes. Which I haven't found the room I want to push out towards yet. Okay. The garage? Because garage had a useful steam, if I remember correctly. You did say that. So if we send this straight forwards... Don't have anything else. West path. No, nothing there yet. This has not always been here. I don't remember that last time. Hey, it's been permanently unlocked. Oh, thanks for the follow there, Milana. Welcome to the stream and hope you enjoy time watching me and how. Permanent reset changes, it's been permanently unlocked, so that's good. So I have no idea what this does. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of that. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain spots anyway. We could get tool shed for 2 special items. Hovel sounds pretty nice. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your service as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly would no longer be required effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations documenting instances of neglect in the performance of duties. The state of the green room in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the state are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Final wages will be set upon promptly upon completion of the instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you had the best in your future endeavours. Anne Babbage, House Manager. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's too much else. We've got a dig spot, but I don't have a shovel, so... Yep. But that does allow all the future special ones to give me cost... well, steps instead of other stuff. Let's take a look around, see what else there is. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's anything else to do over there. That takes back out to the front. Which allow me to explore a bit more on the other side. Yeah, let's go check the lower tiers out first as well. Get the grounds. Okay, go check out the east. Get parlor for another one. We could get a commissary, which I don't have a lot of coinage for that, so I might try to go to the parlor. Every box is black, so that's false. Every box contains gems, false. The statements of one of the other two boxes would be true if you place the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. Yep. So that's true. Wait. Two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. So that's just telling me that's going to be white from the looks of it. Because blue is false. Because if this was every was replaced with this, it'd be this box is black, which is false. So that can't be true. So, and every box contains gems is false. So that means this one has to be true. So the statements of one of the other two boxes would be true if you place the word every with the word this. So this would be true if you placed this with every with this. So the white box must contain the gems. Which it did. Perfect. Ooh. Old car keys. We could grab security. I might want to make my way to the garage because I've got the car keys now. So I need the breaker box to be able to do anything with that. Alright. There's no food here. Okay. Launder currency to take it out from here. Let's go to the bedroom. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional 1 interest. That sounds pretty nice. Okay. How much would it be? It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we take the 3 by going out to the grounds. To the west path. Bit of a longer route, but we can then get to the garage by only spending a couple of energy here. Which gets us a house upgrade disc, floor plan upgrade disc. Totally worth it. Oh, that's right, there's 3 keys in here as well. So boiler room is north. So if I want to go that way, I'm going to have to open the door up, aren't I? Which is... this one there. Don't know what that does. Oh, but yeah, I also need to do this. Because that's already activated, I can open that door up, which will allow me to change things up here. Do we go weight room? There's half your... If we go down 15, we can get the commissary. It cost me 3 to get the commissary, so let's go for it. Got a bit of money. I have no idea what the salt shaker does. We get the gem. Shovel isn't too... And grab a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain pets gain. Oh, okay. That's cool. We go lock door. Could grab the kitchen, which would give me some food for sale, but that's not very helpful. We could go for the vault. But then I wouldn't be... No. I have to go to the kitchen, because the vault doesn't provide any good use here. Why does it matter if the kitchen's got water here? It's a question. What's on the menu? Oh, if I can get the main course, that actually gets quite a bit of stuff here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. We got the laboratory, we got the boiler room. Let's redirect power this way. Doesn't seem like much, but it should. Insert the disk, floor plan upgrade program. Closet 2 items. What do we have? Ooh. 4 items of draft are joined to a red room, which would be possible, but red rooms are painful. Okay, let's go for the bedroom closet, because at least that way we can always get 2. But if we do get it on the other one, it'll be fine. Wait. Piped in from the boiler room. Power source, it'd have to be directly next to it, wouldn't it? Yeah. Experiment setup. What can we do an experiment here? Each time you unlock or bypass security door, set your dice to 2. It's locked by electronic keycard, which I'm gonna have to go to the dark room now. Really is no other options here. So to get access to the laboratory thing, I'd have to actually... Yeah, that's annoying, because I have to actually get access... To get access to it, I'd need to... have the boiler room right next door to the laboratory, so that doesn't really help. Oh, we'll go this way because this part give me a bit more. Yeah, I had a feeling that's going to be the case. So, eeny, meeny, miny, this one. I always tend to go to the middle one. The boudoir. Not very useful. Get the sleeping mask. Enter a bedroom for the first time. We get another 5. I have no idea about that one there. With the sleep mask. So I could step back in here, which gets me a bit more, so that's good. Step requirement 3, let's go left. Oh, it's not too bad. Because that does give me a few looks things. That's him testing some stuff out. Washed out. Right. Print notes. As requested, another print of the lay ship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as a large print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. $11 to $8. Could that be something else? That gives me another gem. Okay, it's a bit better. That's still a bit blurry. Anything of use here? No. Yeah, 11 to... That could be the combination for the grove there. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay, that's probably something to keep track of. Green memos. Hartley's equals false. Okay, so that's a bit more to go off of. 1, 2. Yeah, I can easily get a bit more if I go security. This one, we get a few more steps. 11 to 8. If I'm correct, that could possibly be the code to the orchard. Because that's where that's right next to. There's nothing there. Okay. Let's go check that out. Yeah, because that tree was chopped down. Yes, that was a key to the orchard. Which means another permanent unlock here. Extra 20! Nice! That was totally worth it. Okay, we can turn this gas main on as well, which should get another one lit up here. With 2 of them lit up. What does that mean? I don't know. Also got a sundial, which might have something to do here. Garden's logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came on the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor kept no notes, no logbooks, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens agreeing with the house under his care. As a result of this improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blinds that could have been avoided with even few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I'll make an effort to make some record of my dealings in the estate as much as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among my main commission duties have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. From gate to gate, my domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Fortunately, my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds, has not been priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I still endeavour to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority, as I discovered, only drop along the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, and greenhouse, and sacred garden all fall within this category. Oh, so the terrace might only be on the east room. Also conduct a survey of the various plots underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And now, while I would prefer a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data. Especially considering that runes would benefit from the survey only ever appearing in the wings. To quantify soil quality and measure soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the rune position has a direct relation to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. So, let's take note of this. So it's 9 by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have, starting at the top, we've got poor, good, 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 poor, poor, rich, barren, and then poor yet again. Yep. Now we've got rich, good, rich, poor, good, rich, good, good, poor. Smudge pots. A few years ago, Samaritan made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations do not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside the house are still connected and powered by a gas line, including but not limited to the orchard smudge pots. The smudge pots found around the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and the high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are non-use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. For a few months of idleness, I finally submitted Found a new cause champion. I submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with the much more appropriate Angel Rena. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did hear me listen to me rave and pontificate on subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And Shannon wonders why I avoid attending the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. In addition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rena's depiction in the chapel. So that's everything we can get from that. So it's great. So still one more permanent addition to be unlocked. But that will probably have to wait till finding out next time. Yeah. I don't think there's much else I can do. All my paths forward have been locked. The laboratory is locked behind an electronic door. Yeah. So I think I probably will just have to call it the end here. To call it a day for there, because there's nothing else I can do. And I'm just also going to call it the end of the stream here as well. We do have the outer room as well. So that's good. So, with that, I'm just going to say thank you all for watching. If you liked what I see and want to see more I do, you can always give me a follow, subscribe, comment, like, or subscribe, whatever for the appropriate platforms you're on down below. You can also come join me on Discord, check out my YouTube, or even join me over on Twitch. Streaming there pretty much there, but I'm also streaming over YouTube as well, so it doesn't really matter. But on that, thank you all again for watching. Have a wonderful day. It's Extra 12 signing off. See ya!